Hello everybody, my name is Dan the Duke. Welcome to the Nintendo Direct on February 13th, 2019. I haven't heard anything about this. I'm expecting to be surprised. I have some high expectations for some things. I'm also going to completely try to block out chat so that I just don't get any spoilers. No offense to you guys, I just don't want that in my feed right now. We'll get back to you guys once the direct is over. Just 30 minutes, it's fine. You guys can deal. Alright.
Hooray.
Let's start.
Super Mario World 3?
No, I think it's Mario Maker for Switch. Yeah, see? Oh, and they got new tools too.
Ooh, sloped terrain.
That is nice. I like that. That is.
I'm so glad they have that.
Yeah.
That is so. I'm not entirely surprised because okay. Mario Maker was a huge thing for Nintendo, so of course they had to make another one, and it just makes sense to put on the Switch with new stuff. They got the sun, nice. Oh, they got
put your tracks.
new ways of tracking. Oh, on and off switches. Wait, what is? Oh, moving
the camera.
Moving the camera like that. All right.
First, giant frog plants, bells.
Ah, super bells. That they put it into the 2D space. Okay.
Giant frogs. Whatever.
This is interesting. I am quite excited to see what people make from this. With Luigi.
Yeah. June.
All right. Good start. Good start.
Hi everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2. There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak.
That's exciting.
So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
No 3DS headlines.
For the first time in
Oh
10
yes.
years,
Oh,
the Marvel Ultimate Alliance
Marvel
series
Ultimate
returns
Alliance
with a new
2,
four-player
I
action
absolutely
RPG
loved
and an
playing.
all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate
We had that
dream
on the
team
Wii.
from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the
Oh,
Avengers.
yeah, I loved
Defenders,
playing that.
X-Men, and
Deadpool
more
was one of my favorites to play
Thanos
as.
and the Black
Oh, yeah.
Order from Unleashing Cosmic
Uh,
Chaos. You can play together in
Yeah, look.
locally on up to 4 systems or online. And
Nah,
listen to the
he's
action
probably gonna be a
of
big bad
dynamic
guy,
scene
but I
game,
don't know
Heroic
if
Camera.
it's playable.
And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate
Anyway.
cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As
that?
characters level up, they'll learn skills you can
Turn
use
it up
on
a
the
little
fly.
bit.
In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme attack, their most powerful move.
Alliance
Join
Extreme.
forces with friends locally or online. Take teamwork to unprecedented levels.
Combining those.
Oh yeah, that was one of the most fun parts. Though it got annoying when you did combos that you didn't want.
An Ultimate
Iron
Alliance
Man
Extreme
and
attack.
Oh, and they got a full
Possibilities
team
will be
attack
off the charts.
thing.
In Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, the Black Order launches
Oh, that's probably
exclusively
Lockjaw.
on Nintendo Switch this summer.
I don't know that character.
He's a big giant bulldog that can
Welcome
teleport.
back, Box Boy.
People were excited for this one.
Get
Wait,
ready
is he
to
actually
unload
gonna
some
be in
boxes
the
and have fun doing it.
No,
The
he's just
critically
a
acclaimed
character.
puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly
I played
packed
one of the
with
Box
tons of
Boys
content,
before.
including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too.
2 player.
This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team,
Now,
solve puzzles.
Is
and
the
complete those
amiibo
stages.
functionality there?
After completing the story,
Oh,
you
you
can
can
access
use
a
them
whole
too?
separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one.
See, I never played any of these, so you have all the experience there.
In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal.
But I might want to try that.
Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
For my birthday.
The ultimate spring update.
Okay.
Smash.
I'm ready.
Okay, so does that mean
Super
Joker's
Smash
coming in
Bros.
spring?
Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask?
What?
You'll
Please.
just have to wait to find out.
Come
Remember,
on.
Joker is a part of Challenger
Oh!
Pack 1. He's
Was- that
secretly
was
been
like an
preparing
actual
for
model.
battle,
Yeah.
And his moment will finally come.
Oh,
at the end of
yes!
April. In other
Is there-
words,
are we
this
gonna use-
year, springtime is the
Please,
time
I
to
want to
smash.
see gameplay of them.
And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series Amiibo figures are on the way too.
You tease!
Ah. Nobody likes
There's
that.
even more to explore in
okay.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
More?
It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad
Yeah,
Treasure
but-
Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version.
They're gonna be in Amiibo.
After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2
I don't
heads
have
are
this
better
game.
than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be
Oh, and that's
available
a
later
Mario
today.
Odyssey level.
And some
Oh,
paid
yeah.
downloaded content is coming.
Yeah.
We're adding in 18 new challenges that
Paid
will see you traveling to 5
downloaded
new
content,
courses,
so it's new
from sunken
new
ships
levels.
to a kingdom of sweets, and
Ah.
achieving new objectives in existing courses.
Mario Galaxy.
Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the shiny crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses.
Yeah.
The rest
I
of the
didn't get the
content will
Switch
launch on
version,
March
so-
14th.
Yeah.
If you
well,
don't
that's
have the
something on your
game
to-do
yet,
list now.
look out for a digital bundle
Not
available
really.
on Nintendo eShop later today.
Okay,
It contains
well,
the full game.
your
and
choice.
Gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure
I
Tracker's
already
special
get it.
episode once it's
I already
available.
played the original on Wii U.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
Yeah, I have
Steel
to.
yourself for old school action in an all-new Gothic castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more
Okay.
in bloodstained ritual of the night. And so, the young lady Miriam,
Kind of a
host of the
Castlevania
Alchemist's
kind of game,
Curse,
I guess.
must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curses
Basically
of the original host,
Castlevania.
Jeeble. With
Yeah,
these
right
powers,
here.
she can steal the abilities of enemies.
Oh,
And
so it's
add
Kirby
to her will.
Castlevania.
Kirby
Find
Castlevania.
about Jeeble's castle at lightning speed.
And Sonic
The
Colors
laws
as
of
well.
reality and 2D
They're just
side-scrollers
mixing all
don't
the
apply.
games together.
Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at
I
the
don't
hands
know.
of demons, and don't be afraid to show
You know,
them
you
dark
never
side.
know what's gonna become of me.
Someone's gonna become.
Bloodstained,
Someone's gonna
ritual
make that
of the
a
night,
TikTok.
emerges from the shadows this summer.
I don't because I don't know that.
We don't do
The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon.
Okay, what anime game is this?
On an empty island, you'll ally yourself
Dragon
with
Quest
the
Builders.
citizens of Malron and defend your world from monstrous forces.
No, Dragon
Use
Quest.
the villagers to help
I,
you build
I never played any of these. I only
story.
found out about these through a
Unite with three
Nintendo
other
Direct.
builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials. Craft
I mean, I
items,
played the demo of it
New
on
heights by
the Switch.
building
There's a demo
any
for
structure you
on
can
the
imagine.
Switch. Of the first one, that is, not
Now you
this.
can dash, glide,
But I mean, it was interesting, but it was not something
Explore
I wanted to
underwater.
spend money on at the time.
and warp.
I don't have a
all
lot
over
to
the new
spend
retro-inspired map.
Either way, so
I actually
If you
think
own the
I've seen
previous game
someone
on the
play
Nintendo
this.
Switch system,
Like the
craft
other.
a
it's kind
legendary
of
outfit
Minecrafty.
Yeah.
and the Dragon Lord's throne.
Yeah, I've seen someone. Yeah.
When Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well,
Okay, so is
how's
this
it
the
looking?
Fire Emblem stuff they
Next.
talked about?
we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
Yeah, it's Fire Emblem.
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay.
in full force.
It's Dragon
Pairing the
Quest.
series'
Then.
beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary. The boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero.
It's the anime
and protect
child.
The world from a terrible land. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary.
No.
When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right.
No.
Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land Erdrea.
That looks pretty good.
Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles.
Okay,
you must know
so-
when to attack, when to heal, when to use magic.
See,
and
I've
when
never
to
been a
seek party
huge
members'
fan of
orders.
turn-based combat.
As you do,
Those are
you'll
only
earn
a few
skill
games
points
that
which
really
can be
like
used
get
to
it for
teach
me, like
party members
Pokemon.
attacks, spells, and improve their abilities.
I don't like the
You
idea
can
of just
also collect materials, so you
not
can
being able
forge
to
weapons,
avoid it.
armor, and accessories.
That's
Looking
what
for
really
an
turned
item?
me
Then
off
help
to it.
people out in side
Like,
quests. Or try your hand at the
I enjoy
casino.
challenge to things,
horse
but like
racing.
it's
Erdrea is full of surprises like these, and this time, the
I mean,
player
it's
has the
very
power to
Breath of the
choose on
Wild,
fly
except for the
between
random
land's
encounters.
gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old. This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want.
okay.
And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese
Sounds like
songs.
when they like did the whole thing on Xenoblade when it first came out. Like they were explaining everything. Link is just So that it's
No space.
Yeah, I know. They did that. They were like,
that's just generic anime boy yelling. Okay? That is. Yeah, you get a copyright strike for just general anime boy yelling.
Yeah.
First-time players and veterans
Immediately
should also look forward to
demonetized.
new stories.
Not that I
Each
not that I
season, one of the
am
main
monetized
cast
at all,
members
but,
stepping
you
into
know.
the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up.
Quest 11.
Dragon Quest XI-S, echoes of an
Definitive
elusive
edition.
Definitive edition.
Plus Knuckles.
Launching exclusively
Featuring
on
Dante
Nintendo Switch
from Dante's
this fall.
Inferno.
While
Extreme.
we just announced the addition of these new stories,
And Epona.
there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more.
Okay.
For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes, things I want to hear.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before.
Okay.
These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety
I have
of
a friend who might like 'em,
cooperative games
but-
that support up to 4 players.
No, Tanya. She collects these things, you know.
You can play online as well with players from around the world.
And she really likes cute things, but
And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsums without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
alright.
We're
Next!
picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system.
Is this new stuff for this?
But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Star Wars.
Oh, it's another
Infinite
Star
Lieutenants,
Fox update for this.
Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are. In a
So I actually
challenging
have
new
this
series
game.
of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill
Okay,
tree.
so they're coming
Plus,
out with
each
new
pilot can take
pilots
on any
for
of the new
Star
missions
Fox
and also
characters.
Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this
Is it
April.
just a free update that I get these like these fighters free?
A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again.
When I do that, my save data is
Another
corrupted,
season,
so I have to
another
restart
reason
from the
to use
beginning
weapons
anyway.
and spells against
But
monsters.
yeah, actually, yeah.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables
Okay.
and fruits at the farm.
I got a
some
little
fish.
little R-wing for that game.
Cook up a storm.
I got it. I mostly got the game for the R-wing. Like,
This
It's a pretty
fantastical
cool
circle
toy.
of life will keep you coming back for
little
more in
collectible.
Room Factory 4 Special,
Stick
fully
that way
remastered
down.
for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
another
Another JRPG.
generic RPG.
See what the
Yeah.
heart-pounding newlywed
Japanese
life
art.
has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the
Generic
game.
RPG.
Persona 5
Room
is
Factory
JRPG.
4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
See, that's not generic. That's Japanese. This is generic.
And
Generic is spelled with a G.
No, this generic is spelled with a J.
we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future.
I never heard of Room Factory until this day, so you
A
know,
time
it's
will
nice
come
to be in the
slay
know.
monsters and rescue lost souls. Before those souls become monsters.
Seems this
In
direct
this
is more
action
geared
RPG
towards the
from
Japanese
developers
fans,
of I Am Setsuna and Lost
because I've never
Sphere,
heard about any of these
into a realm
games
built
until
upon the
today.
tenets of reincarnation.
Another Square
Its
Enix
people
game.
lead repressed lives, forbidden
They
to
make
mourn
Final
the loss
Fantasy
of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagashi
Yeah, I don't play
must
Final
travel
Fantasy,
between
so-
the living world and the beyond to rescue
I don't play
lost
Kingdom
souls
Hearts
from
either.
a terrible fate, becoming monsters.
That's got the vibe to it.
When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's
Persona!
powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this
Yeah, this is
deep
just Persona,
single-player
isn't it?
campaign, there will be many battles.
I don't know anything about Persona. I want to
This
play.
is
will
medieval.
become stronger.
Persona
Those
normally
who fall
takes
to
place
grief are
in
lost,
modern
and the
Japan.
lost don't
Okay, okay.
reincarnate.
This is
Mostly
the,
a
The
high
foundations
school.
of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer
I really hope
2019.
they announce Persona for Switch here.
Oh,
Cars,
yeah, that was
robots,
pretty
and
good.
Yoshi's
Crafted
in a
World.
of Crash.
It looked
You know what
actually
that
a lot of fun,
means?
because there was
Yoshi's
no
Crafted
other,
World is almost
like,
here. This
section
time,
after that.
we
Oh,
like to
there
put the many
will be
facets
more.
of these crafted courses on display.
Oh, okay.
There's more.
Okay.
You'll go
I just
rapid.
didn't see another,
That's because they're gonna go
Nice
on
sword.
halfway point. They're gonna go stop and do the Fire
Tear
Emblem.
through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi.
Yeah, take it
Hey,
down.
that
those
robot's
planes.
pretty huge for a miniature.
They're made
Oh, these
to
are
be
nice.
fun.
Even at this scale, you'll have
Bert
some
the Ball.
challenging bosses to handle.
it's supposed to be Bert the Bashful. Naval
Using
Piranha.
Indian points
Yeah.
you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes. If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies.
Huh. That's interesting.
There are more than 180 of these costumes, and some
That-
of them can
that
be tricky
is-
to get your hands on.
Yeah. Labo.
Later today, we'll release a demo.
Oh,
Play through the first course.
well, that'll be something to play.
Yeah.
Should I?
Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th. We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
Just gonna start downloading that
How's it
right
going
now,
so far?
because I assume
We
it's
have a
out.
follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series,
I'll just
Fire
continue
Emblem
watching
Three
this.
Houses.
Fire Emblem.
Please have a look.
Click.
Oh snap! Am I right?
Alright, come on.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Well, a car brought me here.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem free.
Well, technically.
She's
we-
talking in game
Said to be
terms,
protected
okay?
by a
Don't
weapon
be so
device,
literal.
Has existed since time immemorial.
Alright, we're downloading the
Three
demo.
powers now control
We're
the
just
land.
boys.
In the
That
south
has no
lies a
standing on
region
that.
long held by a more than 1,000-year-old
Sometimes you
dynasty
confuse
who
me,
addressed
Nicholas.
the empire.
I do confuse myself too.
Beyond its borders, to the
That's like
frigid
normal for
north,
me.
is the home of the Holy Kingdom of
play that right now.
Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
Color's
To the
dead?
east,
No,
a
they're
league
not
of
properly
nobles that
synced.
heeds no king nor emperor, rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
There.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative
Alright, so we're doing.
harmony.
Why is that not connected?
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a
guess so.
mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt.
Maybe. You know, you never know.
After an
You never
unexpected
know.
incident
It's a
reveals
customizable
an
character.
unknown power hidden within. You'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Touch you from now on.
Oh, hello, tutorial lady.
Yay! Tutorial's
Garrick
never
Mach
gonna
Monastery lies at the center of three large territories. It is the home base of the
think
Church of
it's
Saros,
really
the
based
main
on
religion
how
of
you
Fodlan,
delivered
as well as the Knights of Saros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who
She's
train
green
there
hair, that
will
doesn't
go on to
automatically
shoulder
make
the
her
future
Palutena.
of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of three houses. The Black
Okay,
Eagles
maybe
is for
it makes her
students from the
Palutena.
Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader. This house is for students from his kingdom.
This is Fire Emblem, okay?
The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family
Now,
that leads the
the
Alliance.
big question that I have is this a game I would
As a
want to play?
professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses
Because,
and instruct them. In addition to
to be
the house
honest,
leaders,
I've kinda
there are
wanted
many
to
other
try to do
students
Fire
meet,
Emblem,
each with their
but the
own
whole
unique personalities
Battle
and
system
skills.
just
Which house will you choose?
yeah, it's just like it turns me off to an extent.
So, yeah.
Students
Just like
are
the Fire
expected to
Emblem
travel
Fates,
to various
except
lands,
I mean,
two
sometimes
instead
with
of
the
two groups,
Knights
you
of
choose
Saros
three.
themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating
Yeah, so like this
bandits
whole like
to
grid-based
suppressing
thing, like I've
rebellions.
played a bunch of these kind of
These
games,
may be class assignments,
and
but the
it's like
stakes
a
in each
very
battle
like
are very real.
you have to think
Whether
a
your
lot.
students
Yeah.
live or die will depend on your leadership.
Especially,
Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers' Academy, your students
I've never
will
really
work
been that
diligently
great at
each
these
day
kind of
so that they
battles.
may wield a variety of
Play
weapons,
D&D. It's like
master the study of magic,
I appreciate your coaching.
and acquire
you're
special
right.
skills such as horsemanship.
It is very D&D-ish.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking through this whole thing.
You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone
thing
their
is,
abilities.
In
Through
D&D,
combat
when you get knocked
experience and
down,
study,
you can come back.
help your students reach their full potential.
And in here, the
You don't know that though.
And then
Your students can
you'll
also
know
interact with each
if-
other at the
if
academy,
you get knocked
and by
down, you're
doing
dead.
so, their bonds will
Right.
strengthen,
yeah.
and they'll be
I
able
believe
to
there are
better
easier
support
modes
each other
where you
on the
can't get them
battlefield.
back.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I would play on those modes.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to lose my characters.
And plus, that's just a part of life.
Careful with that.
This game really isn't coming out for a bit, so
You'll have time to think.
well, okay, I'll have time to think about it. If there's enough demand for
Three
it, I'll play it.
territories, 3 houses.
That's
Your
like
very
one.
own
That's
journey.
one caveat. The other one is like just if I have the money, because I am not particularly
Fire
liquid.
Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Okay, so we got some time. We got some time to think.
Yeah. Maybe you could do a live stream of it.
Well, that was
So,
kind
how
of
does
the
it look?
idea.
Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem Three Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th.
I mean, I'm fine with delaying
Ask
games.
you to wait a little longer.
In general, I'm fine with it delaying because that means it's just gonna be even better.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
No.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins.
The Tetris pieces in Smash.
Oh, no.
99 players. But only one reigns supreme.
No, I think it's Tetris
is-
Battle Royale.
Tetris 99.
It is Tetris Battle Royale.
The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
Free to
Oh,
download.
free to download, just like every other Battle Royale.
Attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor.
It's Battle
Nintendo Switch Online members be ready to
It's Tetris Battle Royale.
Tetris 99 will be available for
Available
download
later today, so we can download it
Look
now.
forward to battling it out in upcoming online events.
It's a lot.
Prepare to kill.
Kill, survive, or die in Dead by
die
Daylight.
in Dead by
I
Daylight.
wanted to play.
Imagine this.
Oh yeah, I
You're
know
alone,
this. Yeah, this is
by
the
fear,
interactive horror
struggling
one where
to
like
survive. And then you meet another survivor, but it's too late. The killer is upon
The
you.
graphics,
Now
though.
run,
Yeah, I know.
hide, scavenge for
This
items,
is a game I'd like to
open
do.
the gates, and escape with your life. Or take on the
Maybe.
role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps,
it is.
characters,
Wow,
and
those
cosmetics
graphics.
to earn. You'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt. or
Those
being
graphics.
hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Not as good as
This dog will
Wolfenstein.
ruin your day.
Wait, is he putting Deltarune on the Switch? For players that completed Undertale,
Or is he putting the annoying dog
a new
on it?
experience by Toby Fox.
I like their music.
Deltarune Chapter 1 on the Switch.
I might play it.
Yeah, but see, now a censored spoiler-free trailer. Woohoo! They're just putting dogs everywhere. Look at all this awesome scene. There aren't actually that many dogs in the game. That is for free. More chapters currently in development will not be free. Okay.
Now for a message from the producer of the futuristic
Hey,
mech
well, now
action
you
game,
can play it.
Damon X Machina.
I already played it on my
Hello, everyone.
my channel.
I'm Kenichiro
Uh,
Tsukura, producer of Damon X
Go
Machina,
check that
and
out.
I have some news.
Try and beat Jebel.
Later
I haven't done
today,
that yet.
They'll be releasing a demo called Damon X Machina.
Oh yeah, they showed this off at
Nintendo
E3.
eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development.
I'm not particularly
and the demo
interested in
developed
Giant Robot
very
Fighter
mission
5.
while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal.
Oh, but
You
Dana,
can
don't
also
you remember
experience
Mecha
a boss
Assault?
battle in the final
Mecha
mission,
Assault was
so
fun.
please try it
That
out.
was on the Xbox.
It was on the Xbox.
Yeah.
After
We couldn't
playing
do a
the
lot
demo,
with it though
we linked
because
it
it was a lot of it was online. We didn't have online for the Xbox. That was back when Xbox Live was really expensive, at least for my
If you
family.
weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback.
And
through
back when it
social
was
media.
like just for like
We
the
appreciate your
Xbox, like the
feedback
big
and
black
hope to make this game the best it can be.
Xbox.
We have more to say about Damon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay
Here
up
was
to
the
date on the
original
latest information.
Xbox, and I enjoyed it.
Damon
played
X
Sonic
Machina
on that.
should be launching
My
this summer.
first console.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch. Grid Autosport comes fully loaded.
New
with
racing
a mix
game
of
for the
high-speed
Switch, alright.
thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro
I
racer
remember
as you
playing
master the
a
world's fastest
racing
cars
games
to win
on
motorsport's most exhilarating
the
races.
Xbox too. Like
From the prestigious
we had
circuit of
like one of these
Spa-Francorchamps
realistic
to the narrow
racing
city
games.
streets of Barcelona.
Futuristic one.
All
Well, yeah, there was
DLCs
a futuristic,
include
but we also have one of
100
these.
cars,
Dad would play it a
100
lot.
circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and two players can race split screen on a single system. From street
There's
racing
the
to
filters in the
demolition dirt,
fridge.
when Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019. Enter the Viking Age to experience
I played
Senua's
this.
journey again.
Not on
or
not
for
on
the
the
very
stream or
first
anything.
time.
Did you play it on VR?
Yeah, I played it on
Created
VR.
in
It was really
collaboration
fun.
with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis. Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul
I must
of their
say-
dead lover. Hellblade
On
has
the
won
Switch,
multiple
it actually
awards,
looks kinda good.
including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement,
Yeah, that.
British Game and Game Beyond.
Wow, for
Entertainment.
Switch graphics, that's
Find out
actually
why
really good.
Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo
Was
Switch
that
this
one,
spring.
the one that he's from
The
Star
Nintendo Switch
Wars?
lineup just keeps getting
The
stronger.
giant dude.
I don't know.
Mortal Kombat
Oh, we got
11
Mortal Kombat
proves the
11
saga
on here.
25 years in the telling is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight.
Nice.
In a fresh new adventure, Unravel
Oh, we got
2 sees
Unravel
players take
2.
control of two adorable Yarnies. Control
Bet
both
you
Yarnies
exactly
on your
how to
own
play
in single player.
Oh, sure.
Or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3
Oh, we got-
Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to
Assassin's
system
Creed
like
game on the
motion aiming
Switch.
and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th.
Alright. I don't know if I'll play Final
that
Fantasy.
Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th.
Chocobo's Mystery
We're pleased to
Dungeon.
announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto
All the
Nintendo
Final
Switch
Fantasy
later
games are coming
today.
out. Surprise!
Always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch
That
headline.
it? Yeah, there's still
How's
a little
everything
bit
looking?
more.
Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct.
Yes, you
Please stay
do.
with us until the end. Let's take a look, shall we?
What do we got? What is this? What is this?
City, flaming cars, Japanese people,
Uh,
hole in the sky, aliens.
XCOM. That is my guess right there. I have no knowledge of XCOM. I don't think it's XCOM, but
What is XCOM?
honestly, it's some kind of strategy game, but I don't really have any context for it. I just know the name. Yeah, this is just a different anime fighting game. All right.
At least it's live action and not turn-based.
Yeah, this looks like some pretty good combat.
Get like,
It's a nice beat 'em up, like a.
yeah, Tekken.
No, I think it's more of a. I think it's more of a Bayonetta beat 'em up.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Oh, with some.
It's got personas, unleashes.
This actually looks really good.
You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you two. All because of how you were born.
Heart.
Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory.
It's a long trailer.
Finally, we're ready
I feel
for
like
the
it is.
final stage.
Masahiro Sakurai? No, that's, I read that completely wrong.
Did it become it?
But by One for 101 and Bayonetta did this one. So yeah.
Like it?
But the 1 for 1 and Bayonetta, the guys who did that. Wonderful 101. Remember that game?
Platinum Games, yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Then
What
I
you
like
just
this.
witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games.
So yeah.
Platinum game.
It looked like
They
two
make some
characters were fighting
they
together
make
during
some really
battle,
nice beating
didn't
ups. I must say.
I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game.
Oh yeah.
Please stay tuned.
Are we staying
And
tuned
speaking of
now?
Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3.
Yes.
Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
If it's if it's not Bayonetta 3, yeah.
Water.
Very animated.
Is it sea pirates?
No.
Lightning. Wave.
Just lots of water.
Cold wave. Lightning.
Word.
Elf ear.
It.
Wing.
Link. Oh, I know this one.
I know it too.
Link's Awakening.
Yeah, I saw this in the news feed of the Switch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're remastering it.
Is this a Link?
Yeah, it's Link's Awakening. And it's not Bayonetta 3. It's Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. It's done in the same kind of weird. Oh, that's adorable. That is adorable. Oh my gosh.
Those places.
Oh my gosh, that is so.
So many memories.
Oh.
It looks like
This was my first like 2D Zelda game that I played.
Goombas.
Oh yeah, because there were Goombas in that. Yeah, they had a lot of Mario enemies in this game.
This looks like it's the same animation from Nintendo Land.
Yeah, it looks very like plasticky and toy-like.
Yeah. Except still connected,
So,
not
what did you think?
broken action
At
figures.
long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch. After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new
26
experience,
years.
and we'll have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much.
That's
for
all,
watching.
folks. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it! Alright.
Okay.
So, let me bring the chat back. Ooh.
Thin. Don't thin.
Oh, this. Alright.
There's 2 people watching. Hi, 2 people. I'm gonna be famous someday.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it was a pretty good direct. They tickled our nuts for a bit with some odd stuff.
Telling us to not play Fire Emblem, don't sin.
I don't care what Princess Whatever says. I know Princess Whatever. I don't care what they say. Okay?
Wait, you know
Don't
them,
sin.
you know
Don't
them-
play Fire Emblem.
Okay, you know them personally, or you know them?
I'm on a Discord with them. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
let's do a quick will rewind. Yeah. They gave us just like little bits of detail. Like here at the beginning, where is it? Right here.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Joker is a part of Challenger.
Yeah.
That's crouching animation.
Like they showed Joker here.
Okay.
Just
I
a
saw on the
little
news-
bit of a 3D model.
I saw on the news on this that he's coming out April.
April.
So I get birthday Joker.
You want my cup? No? Okay.
I get birthday Joker.
Yeah. So this was like they gave us just enough information to keep us just wanting more, but they didn't give us enough. It's like
You need gameplay.
It's like Tantalus. Oh my gosh. All right.
You need gameplay.
And then a bunch of other JRPGs that I don't really care about.
Yeah.
It does. The model does look good though.
Yeah. Only JRPGs
one.
I care about. Only JRPGs I care about are Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Xenoblade Chronicles, the original, Persona 5. I don't know what other ones. I can't think of off the top of my
I
head.
don't know what I'm doing.
But yeah,
You're trying to be a fool for the camera.
Yeah.
those are at least the ones on my top list.
Yeah. I guess most of the upcoming games are anime right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of disappointing we didn't get information we wanted. Like we didn't get any. We got nothing on the Animal Crossing.
Is there gonna be a new Animal Crossing?
Yeah, there's a new Animal Crossing coming, but they showed nothing on it.
What's it called?
And they didn't even they didn't even like they just told us about Bayonetta 3 that is a thing happening. They're like, give us more, please. I feel like now I feel like one of those needy fans. They're like, I want more.
Yeah.
And I'm not honestly one of those.
You need Persona 5 on Switch.
Yes, because I want to play it. This guy, he's been watching the anime
I'm watching the anime.
to watch it.
I'm watching a 100% playthrough of it right now on YouTube.
I want to play it. I want it in my hands, but I don't have a PlayStation. So
I'm too OCD to go through the game and completely miss something that's going to cause me to lose progress. So I'm just no.
They don't even have a
Anyway.
title yet.
Let somebody else do all that, and
That's
I'll
what
just
Night Rock.
watch and see
Yeah.
the magic happen.
anyway, what else was there? Whole bunch of these things. Starlink. I'm actually very interested in that one. Starlink is a game that I was really interested in. I played it in my own time, and it's a really fun game. We'll say. Given that this is a free update for the Switch, at least I believe it's a free update for the Switch.
Yeah, I think it is too. Or at least the missions are free. I don't think the characters are not.
I mean,
Like, you probably still have to have the figures, right?
I mean, I have a Fox figure, so
Yeah.
I could do the whole thing with Fox. I played the whole game with Fox.
Do you have other characters than the ones that you actually have? Or do you only have 3 characters?
I have 3 pilots.
Yeah, but like
Fox McCloud, Judge, because I bought him, and then this guy came with it.
Yeah, but like no other characters you own in game, right? Because like you can play the game without the peripheral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually buy the $70 game, get everything in it digitally. Okay, yeah, he's a 13-year-old child.
I'm turning 13 Saturday. Give me a 1 in the chat if you wish happy birthday.
You'd get 2 ones because there's 2 people in chat.
Well, that would mean 2, which she doesn't get wished happy birthday at all.
Anyway. But yeah, the direct wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad.
We got a lot of cool games. Mario Maker 2. We got. I'm excited for Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Andy put a 1 in the chat.
That new game with the beat 'em up looks really nice.
Oh, I never saw that.
And the Zelda game. It looks absolutely adorable.
Yeah, it does.
Look at that.
It's probably gonna say from the
And look, it has this kind of depth of field to it too. I don't know if that's just like the effect they put on the game, or if it's like actually what it looks like.
Oh, they got the fox.
Yeah, the fox.
Oh,
It looks so good. I love it.
astral chain